32, according to PunchStat.
Pick, don't punch, don't punch, don't punch.
Sense a little bit of desperation now in Guthrie. Trying to turn on his aggression.
Yeah, I think he's rushing. He's been rushing himself, trying to overpower Johnson all night, and I don't think that's working. So now he has to look for some other avenue to follow.
Hands are loose in there. Punch out. That's it.
Johnson seems to be a little bit more aware in close quarters. He's not as strong as Guthrie, obviously, but he seems to be a little bit more aware, just like that.
Yeah, but Johnson has been in with better opponents.
Your hands are loose.
He's been in with better opponents, and he has more experience of doing this. Guthrie came in right away and went right to the top and got a title shot, but he hasn't faced the competition that Johnson has faced.
Even though it's been in the middleweight division, you think that's important?
Yeah, the experience doesn't matter where it comes. Look at Roberto Duran. He got good experience as a lightweight. But the fact was that he had the experience.
Now it's Johnson on the attack as Guthrie seems to be searching for some way to deal with his quickness.
Yeah, because he came in here with one plan. He came in here with the plan of overpowering Johnson.
Push off, push off.
That's not working, so now he's kind of in shock. He isn't sure of what to do yet, but I'm sure he'll come together with a second plan. He needs to come with the plan B pretty quickly here because he's getting out of this fight.
Reggie Johnson told us that one of his good right followed by a left by Johnson. Guthrie right back in his face.
Now that's one thing Johnson used to be good at. He always was good defensively.
Come on.
Which came in very handy at that moment.
You can't handle the pressure. You can't handle the pressure. How you feel? How you feel? He can't take that pressure. You just keep it on him, just like that. Keep your jab going, just like you are. You okay?
Yeah.
Rush your arms out a little bit.
Right?
Yeah. You're all right. You'll be fine now. You just keep that pressure on him all the time, right? Look, when you're inside, you got to throw more punches. You got to throw him. You just sitting up there, you just letting him throw. You letting him work and you're not working. I want you working. Okay? Pick your pressure up.
Okay. Yeah. I want that head on both sides. Make him come to you, baby. His mouth's starting to open up. All right? Get his head up in the air and drop that right hook on him. And good night, baby. I'm telling you. All right? Show it to me now, Reggie. Show it to me.
Well, you see the right hook right here from Johnson.
Jenks.
And they believe, obviously, that Guthrie hasn't had to fight a fight at this pace, and they think he might be getting tired.
And this could be true.
Or it could be wishful thinking.
Let him out, let him out, let him out, Reggie. That's it. Come on, come on.
Reggie Johnson is throwing some tremendous body shots on Guthrie. Particularly the right body shot.
Looking at Johnson, Roy, you would never guess that he had been a genuine middleweight for most of his career. Because he has put on the weight intelligently, apparently.
Very intelligently.
Smart left hand, winning all the exchanges. Reggie Johnson.
Yeah, he sat there, he lulled Guthrie to sleep just then he snuck a quick 1-2 right down the pipe on Guthrie. Believe me though, Larry, his body work is what's making all of this available for Johnson.
Reggie Johnson is beginning to dominate this fight.
Push off.
Guthrie beginning to flounder a little bit. Very determined, but not quite sure how to attack his supposedly smaller opponent.
And Johnson just missed Guthrie with the overhand right a few seconds ago, overhand left, I mean, a few seconds ago that may have sent Guthrie out because Guthrie was definitely not ready for that punch. He's just trying to walk in and overpower a guy who can box much too well for this.
Two right hands from Guthrie. Another borderline punch by Johnson. Another borderline punch by Johnson. Those body blows are getting in.
Yes, they are, and they are doing him very good.
You land enough of those, and he's going to chop Guthrie down to his size.
Oh, that was a low blow. Definitely a low blow.
That's it. I gave you all a shot. 1 point low blow. 1 point low blow. 1 point low blow Johnson. Come on, Reg. Let's go. Let's go. Keep him up, Reg.
And Reggie Johnson is still doing tremendous body work here late in this fight, Larry.
Well, he hasn't been intimidated by losing a point, obviously.
That was a borderline.
Yeah, that was a borderline. He's got to bend his knees a little more. Reggie, bend your knees and dig that belly. Don't stop digging it, but keep it up. Keep it under the chest, all right? Listen to me. Inside, Reggie, inside. Look at me now. Look at me. Inside, you got to be busier. I mean, start turning them shoulders like I told you. Let them babies jump. You take charge. You let him back into the fight that round. Don't let him back in with loading up. Keep busy with
Here's the blow that cost Johnson a point. It was low. And there again, shoulder to shoulder. When they come out, Johnson is the quicker puncher.
And he is putting his punches together well.
Reggie Johnson told us that one of his favorite books is Sun Tzu's Ancient The Art of War, which tells him to know the opposition and to create doubt in him. And he has sure created some doubt in William Guthrie. Harold Lederman, how do you have the fight through 4 rounds?
Larry, Reggie Johnson by 1 point, 38-37. It becomes 2-1-1. Let me explain it. In the 4th round, Reggie Johnson won the round with the body shots, with the right hooks. He loses a point on the scorecards because Smoker deducted a point for low blow. So the net total becomes 9-9. Therefore, 38 points for Johnson, 37 for Guthrie. Johnson by 1 point. Larry, I can't understand why William Guthrie wants to stand in toe-to-toe with this guy. He's not using his height, he's not using his reach, and certainly Johnson's out punching him in close. Reggie should be winning 3-1, but that low blow cost him.
I have Johnson winning the first 3 rounds and the last round for the reasons you mentioned, even.
I already knew you had one even, and that was your round. I think what Guthrie's really trying to do here is to overpower Johnson, to wear Johnson down. I guess he feels as though he's the better conditioned of the 2 fighters, and he probably feels like that because Johnson has been off and hasn't been active at all.
Change the rhythm over here.
Good left hand up the middle by Johnson. But now Guthrie seems to be coming on and really pouring on his size and strength.
Yeah, I think he senses that Johnson's getting tired, but I think Guthrie also has a swole above his right eye. Oh, that'll finish him.
A big right hand, and the champion is down.
He will not get up.
And he isn't getting up.
He will not get up.
We have a new belt holder in the light heavyweight division, former middleweight champion Reggie Johnson.
I called it early in the show, Larry. You said it sounded like I was saying we're looking for upsets.
They call Reggie Johnson sweet. This has been a Sugar Shane and a Sweet Reggie night.
Yes, it has indeed.
And William Guthrie is still flat on his back, while Reggie Johnson is on his knees in thanks.
And he should be. But I tell you, the body shots are really what wore William Guthrie down. Reggie Johnson did a superb job of beating his body. He knew he was in against a bigger fighter. He had to do something to nullify this. He used the body shots brilliantly to nullify the size differential, and then he went to work. Nice job done by Reggie Johnson.
William Guthrie still on his back, being examined by the ring physician. Reggie Johnson overcome, weeping.